Right, this is a Duchess of Hamilton. It's an old NRM model. I've had this for years. And the differences between this one and the Queen Elizabeth, the later model, is it's easy to put coal in the tender because you can lift the coal out. This one you can't. Secondly, there's detailing in the cab. With this one there is not. With the newer model, the cab doors come closed. With this one, interestingly, there is no spring on the front bogey. The front bogey of the later Hornby Queen Elizabeth streamliner has a conical spring in it. This one doesn't have anything, and it's flexible where it's mounted to the body, the bogey, whereas on the newer model it is not. Also, the connection for the digital control is different from the tender, the pickup from the tender. Pickup from the tender on this is the older connection where it just slots in and you've got copper contacts, and on the newer model you've got the cables and the plastic inserts. Also, the wheels are painted white on the Queen Elizabeth. I don't know if they're painted red on the is it King George, I'm not sure, of the newer model, but here they're just black. And it's interesting to test them both together because then you can see if this in fact there's any running difference or any advantage with the newer model. But it definitely, this is not bad, it's not a bad model. I've put some people in it and I've kind of touched up the pipes to give it some kind of realism. But yeah, no, we'll see, and I hope you enjoy it running. And here's a tender connection. You can see it's a metal plate, and on the engine you've got two copper pieces that come up to make the connection. And you can see what I've done with the foot plate. I've had a couple of men and I've touched the pipes up with some paint. What I have had to do with this is put a mid-range decoupling on it, because pulling the carriages with the NEM coupling, I don't know why, but the carriages kept coming off and the front of the train was lifting a little bit. So, and this has solved it. There's the Duchess of Hamilton. And here's a Duchess coping with a bog standard curve point. And you can see it runs pretty well. There goes the Duchess of Hamilton. It doesn't run as smoothly as a newer model, but it's not far out. Comes the Duchess of Hamilton. It does sound very industrial compared to the newer model. But saying that, it runs okay. I don't feel like throwing it in the bin. Well, as you can see, it's not a bad runner. I just don't think it's as polished as the other model. You can hear it's a little bit clunky over these points, but it's okay. There it goes over the points crossover. Here comes the Duchess of Hamilton pulling into the station. And here's a Duchess of Hamilton leaving the station. Comes the Duchess of Hamilton. There goes the Duchess. Comes the Duchess of Hamilton. It's amazing really, when I first tested this on a simple loop it ran great. I've had to mess around with the Bogey so much to get it to run as it should. Now I've fettled the front bogies, it's running a lot better. Duchess. goes the Duchess.